In a world driven by materialism and consumerism, the desire to amass wealth is a common aspiration for many individuals. The prospect of financial abundance and the freedom it promises can be incredibly enticing. However, the road to riches is not solely paved with earning more money. Equally important, if not more so, is the ability to make sound financial choices and avoid unnecessary expenses. Are you ready to find out which items may be holding you back from achieving true wealth? We'll be uncovering the truth about unnecessary luxury items, the pitfalls of excessive spending on vehicles, the impact of lavish homes and real estate investments, the dangers of frivolous technology purchases, the burden of high-interest debt and loans, and the unnecessary drain of subscriptions and services. It's time to shed light on these financial traps and learn how to avoid them. Throughout this video, we'll provide you with valuable insights, alternative perspectives, and practical suggestions to help you make informed financial decisions. You'll discover how to prioritize your spending, focus on essential needs, and redirect your resources towards wealth-building activities that align with your long-term goals. So, if you're ready to take a bold step towards financial freedom and unlock the secrets to building wealth, stay tuned for our upcoming videos. 7. Unnecessary luxury items. Luxury items have a certain allure and can be tempting to indulge in, but they often come with a hefty price tag that can hinder wealth accumulation. In this section, we will explore why it's important to avoid unnecessary luxury items and highlight two specific types: expensive jewelry and watches, and designer clothing and accessories. Expensive jewelry and watches. Limited return on investment. While jewelry and watches can hold some value, their resale value is often much lower than the original purchase price. They are not typically considered wise investments. Dependent on trends, fashion and style trends in jewelry and watches can change rapidly, making certain pieces less desirable over time. Investing large sums in these items may not yield significant returns in the future. Alternative ways to showcase wealth. Instead of allocating a substantial amount of money to expensive jewelry and watches, consider investing in assets that appreciate over time or experiences that bring lasting fulfillment. 6. Excessive spending on vehicles. Vehicles are often seen as status symbols and a source of personal enjoyment. However, excessive spending on cars can be a significant drain on financial resources. In this section, we will explore two aspects of excessive spending on vehicles: luxury cars and unnecessary modifications. Luxury cars. Rapid depreciation. Luxury cars often experience steep depreciation, losing a significant portion of their value in the first few years. This means that the money invested in such vehicles may not yield a substantial return if you decide to sell or trade them later. High maintenance costs. Luxury cars typically come with higher maintenance and repair expenses. Parts and services for luxury brands can be more expensive, impacting your long-term financial stability. Consider alternatives. Instead of splurging on luxury cars, prioritize reliable and fuel-efficient vehicles that suit your needs without breaking the bank. Look for models with good resale value and lower maintenance costs. 5. Lavish homes and real estate investments. Homes and real estate are major investments that can significantly impact our financial well-being. While owning property is generally a sound long-term financial strategy, it's important to be mindful of the potential drawbacks of lavish homes and certain real estate investments. In this section, we will explore two aspects: oversized mansions and second homes or vacation properties. Oversized mansions. High costs of maintenance. Large homes come with substantial maintenance expenses, including property taxes, utilities, and upkeep. These ongoing costs can quickly drain financial resources and limit your ability to save and invest for other purposes. Limited utility. Consider whether the size of a mansion aligns with your actual needs. Extra rooms and unused space may not be necessary and can contribute to unnecessary expenses. Alternatives and practicality. Instead of purchasing an oversized mansion, consider more modestly sized homes that are comfortable and practical. Focus on properties that meet your essential needs while still allowing room for growth and functionality. Second homes or vacation properties. Additional expenses. Owning multiple properties, such as second homes or vacation properties, can impose significant financial burdens. Maintenance costs, property management fees, and insurance expenses can quickly add up and strain your finances. Limited utilization. Consider how frequently you will use a second home or vacation property. If it remains vacant for most of the year, it may not be a financially wise investment. Exploring alternatives. Instead of purchasing a second home, consider alternative options like renting or timeshares for occasional getaways. These options offer flexibility and cost-effectiveness without the long-term financial commitment. 4. Frivolous technology purchases. In today's technologically driven world, it's easy to get caught up in the allure of the latest gadgets and tech trends. However, indulging in frivolous technology purchases can be detrimental to your long-term financial goals. In this section, we will explore two aspects of such purchases: frequent gadget upgrades and impulse buys of the latest tech trends. Frequent gadget upgrades, diminishing returns. The rate at which technology evolves means that newer models are constantly released, enticing consumers to upgrade frequently. However, the incremental improvements from one model to the next may not always justify the cost of upgrading, especially if your current device meets your needs adequately. Making devices last longer. Instead of succumbing to the temptation of frequent upgrades, focus on maximizing the lifespan of your devices. Proper care, regular software updates and maintenance can extend the usefulness of your gadgets and save you money in the long run. 3. High interest debt. One of the biggest hindrances to accumulating wealth is being burdened by high interest debt and loans. In this section, we will explore two aspects: credit card debt and predatory loans. Credit card debt. High interest rates. Credit cards often come with high interest rates, making it easy for debt to accumulate quickly. Failure to pay off the full balance each month can result in significant interest charges, making it challenging to break free from the debt cycle. Minimum payment trap. Paying only the minimum amount due on credit cards prolongs the repayment process and leads to more interest being accrued. This can result in paying far more than the original purchase price in the long run. Managing credit card debt. To avoid high-interest credit card debt, it's crucial to develop responsible spending habits and pay off the full balance each month. If you have existing credit card debt, consider strategies such as debt consolidation or balance transfers to lower interest rates and accelerate repayment. 2. Predatory loans. High interest rates and fees. Predatory loans such as payday loans or high-interest personal loans often target individuals in need of quick cash. These loans come with exorbitant interest rates and fees, trapping borrowers in a cycle of debt that can be difficult to escape. Exploring alternatives. Before resorting to predatory loans, consider alternative options such as borrowing from friends or family, seeking assistance from local non-profit organizations, or exploring low-interest personal loans from reputable financial institutions. By avoiding high-interest debt and loans, you can prevent unnecessary financial strain and allocate your resources towards wealth-building activities. Develop responsible borrowing habits, such as maintaining a good credit score, paying off debts promptly, and seeking lower interest alternatives when needed. Remember, minimizing high-interest debt is essential for long-term financial stability and progress towards your wealth accumulation goals. 1. Unnecessary subscriptions and services. Subscriptions and services have become an integral part of our modern lives, offering convenience and access to various forms of entertainment and utility. However, accumulating unnecessary subscriptions and services can drain our financial resources without providing significant value. In this section, we will explore two aspects: entertainment subscriptions and redundant or unused services. Entertainment subscriptions, subscription overload. With the proliferation of streaming services, music platforms, and other forms of entertainment subscriptions, it's easy to accumulate multiple subscriptions without fully utilizing them. Paying for numerous services simultaneously can quickly add up and strain your budget. Assessing value and usage. Take the time to evaluate the value and utility of each entertainment subscription. Consider whether you genuinely use and enjoy the content provided, or if there are alternative options that offer similar benefits at a lower cost. Consolidating subscriptions or rotating them based on your preferences can help save money. Redundant or unused services. Assessing necessity. Review the various services you subscribe to, such as gym memberships, delivery services, or premium cable channels. Determine if these services align with your current needs and priorities. Unused or underutilized services should be reconsidered to avoid unnecessary expenses. Regular evaluation. Periodically reassess your subscriptions and services to ensure they continue to serve a purpose. Cancel or modify subscriptions that are no longer essential or providing sufficient value. By being mindful of unnecessary subscriptions and services, you can better allocate your financial resources towards your financial goals. Prioritize subscriptions that align with your interests and needs, and regularly evaluate their value and usage. Remember, the goal is to optimize your spending and ensure that each subscription and service you maintain contributes to your overall financial well-being. Until next time, remember, the path to riches begins with the choices you make today.